Hello guys. Let's talk about Bitcoin. As you can see here, Bitcoin actually is dropping right now. In my case, I opened a long position at $85,500, and actually I lost this trade. I got to stop it actually. I got to stop it, and I took a loss. So, well, it's fine. So now the last support of this range is actually $81,000. I am looking for actually today Bitcoin actually it could test this area around $81,000, potentially maybe a little bit lower around here. I will open another long position around here, looking for actually the sideways. And the reason why I'm looking for sideways is because we have actually a buy signal here in weekly chart. We have a weekly chart buy signal. If we go to 2021, Bitcoin actually fired a sell signal when actually it was above in the top of the range. As you can see here, if we follow the same pattern as 2021, Bitcoin actually tested here again one more time around this range, around the lowest point, around 35, 34, and Bitcoin fired after 1 week the buy signal here. Of course, it could be different this time. That's why risk management is extremely important. It's very, very, very important. So that's why, in my case, what I'm going to do is today I'm watching the markets. Today, actually, I'm gonna start looking for opening a long position around here between $81,000 and potentially looking for this bounce. If I am wrong, well, Bitcoin just is gonna crash. It's gonna crash all the way down to $75,000, 70K, something like this. Something like this. Honestly, I don't see the conditions for that. I can tell you, I could be wrong, of course, but I don't see the conditions for that because volatility is extremely high here in weekly chart. Usually, you wanna see that kind of moves, a breakdown or breakout, when the volatility is very low. If we go to 1-day chart here, we don't have also the conditions. No, we don't have it, not yet, because volatility is very low here. But the sell signal was here from $96,000. So for me, it's just a range. It still is a range. So that's why I will start looking for. I am looking for this area to be tested between $82,000, and from there I will start looking for longs. Looking for actually the top of the resistance around 93, 95. Potentially, if as I said before, if I am wrong, Bitcoin actually will crash. Literally, will crash all the way down to 75 first. 70, 75, and the next target should be around 60K. Okay, so get ready, because actually I think the market is getting ready for a big move. If I am right, Bitcoin holds this area. From here, I am looking for a big bounce potentially next month, 100K, 102K, and after that, yes, after that, a major crash all the way down. Anyway, I mean, I'm expecting Bitcoin to crash. That's my point. Yeah. I am hoping to see a bounce first. That's the only difference. That's all. Because actually, I'm looking for actually a major crash this year. Looking, as I said before in my previous live stream, right? Bitcoin is not looking good actually. I'm looking for in the long term around 56, 55, 60K around here. This is, as I said before in my previous live stream, around here. This is the target I'm looking for. Of course, it's gonna take months. So let's talk about the monthly, because monthly is about to close. Actually, it's closing today. Let me show you here. As any close below 80K is gonna be the trigger to actually start looking for new lows. So that's why today, this weekend, we cannot see Bitcoin closing below $80,000 in the monthly, specifically in the monthly. We cannot see it. If we see it, well, game over, because it's gonna be very, very difficult for Bitcoin to recover in the long term. If we study the history with volume, not just only momentum, every time when Bitcoin cross here in the monthly, the volume to the negative side, we saw actually a crash. Actually, let me show you here. You see this crash from this point and this point. It was 50% here, around 70%. And of course, now we're crossing last month. So if we follow the same pattern, 50% is around 50K, or 70% it should be around 30K. I explained yesterday why I don't want to see Bitcoin at 30K, right? Because if that happens, well, it could be actually very bad. So the healthy crash, healthy crash should be between 60k and 50k. Okay, that is the area actually I'm looking for in the long term support. Okay, so now let's continue with now. Okay, Bitcoin is moving. Bitcoin is moving right now. Let me. I'm gonna draw here my tools because of course I'm gonna open longs. Open longs. Potentially I will do it in this live stream. I don't know. This is actually Bitcoin right now is entering into the territory, the last support of this range. If Bitcoin breaks this range, as remember, closing below $80,000, game over, and of course February, March, I think they will be red. So that's why, in my case as a trader, I don't care, right? I don't short supports. I don't open shorts here. No, thank you. No, thank you. This is the area for longs. Same here, longs, okay? Sometimes you are gonna lose. Like for example, yesterday I took a loss. Yeah, here. Well, it doesn't matter because probabilities. For example, here, if you bought here, you bought here, you bought here, and you bought here and here and here. How many times you won here, and finally you lost here one time? So, if you follow the rules, you will lose, yes, but you could win at least 6-7 times more. So that's why it's extremely important to follow the rules, right? So right now, for example, Bitcoin is about to test is crashing right now, and actually what I'm going to do right now, I'm about to get wrecked right in real time because actually I'm about to open another long position exactly at this area. Of course, not 82. I am looking for $81,000. 81 around 81,000 dollars is my target. If I see $81,000, I'm gonna open longs right now. Okay. Let's see. Okay, now let's continue with USDT. USDT is gonna tell us if actually Bitcoin could actually crash more or this is a fake out. Just a moment, let me do something here because risk management is extremely important. I need to check my other positions. They are actually fine. One moment. Yeah, all good. One moment. Okay, so right now Bitcoin is dropping to $81,600. Okay, $81,500. Perfect. I want to see Bitcoin at 81. If I see Bitcoin at 81, yeah, I will open longs right now, actually. Interesting. Okay, let me see. Let's wait a little bit. I want to see if actually I see the price, the target for my for this potential entry for me. I need to wait a little bit more. Oh my god, the market is crashing. Oh my god. Oh, the bear market is here. Oh, I'm gonna get wrecked. Yeah, awesome. I love bear markets, you know. Let me see. Let's see. Hype. Okay, that's in the I bought hype. Remember, I bought hype at 22, and now I made a. It just, I mean, massive pump, like 62%, and now it's around 21. I don't know, like, nah, I will not close my position. I will just keep holding hype because I was thinking to sell hype right now to take some profits, but because if I am right, well, we could see a bounce, right? I am bullish. I want to be bullish. Oh, come on. I wanna see. Come on, Bitcoin. I wanna see. Oh, maybe I missed the opportunity. Maybe because it hit like 81,000. No. We have to be patient here. Yeah. I think this is the first time, or maybe a couple times in 4 years. of doing this. Only a few times I had the opportunity to actually open longs or shorts in my live streams. Right. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna wait for my target around $81,000. If I see 1,081, yes, I will be very happy to open longs. Um, so as you can see here, many altcoins they are about to crash. Basically, well, eventually, as I said before, I am expecting a crash. Let me just say that again. I am just hoping to see a bounce here first, and after that, yes, a major crash. Yeah, that is the only difference. Yeah, it's the only thing I want to see. Yeah. So let's see. Um, let's see. For example, Ethereum. I want to see Ethereum. What is doing Ethereum right now? Ethereum testing the lowest support. Yes. Let me see weekly chart. The weekly chart buy signal here. Technically speaking, I cannot be bearish here because we had the buy signal here. Momentum is still to the upside. I cannot be like super bearish here. Actually, for me, it's a buy opportunity here. But let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, Bitcoin. I want to see 81. Okay. So let's talk about Solana. Solana. Okay. Solana is about to test 100. 100 potential buy opportunity there. Yes, actually, for me, right? For me, Bitcoin is on a very, very attractive price right now. It's very attractive the price to start to buy and open longs right now. But let's see. I want to see if there is like I can find some evidence like we could see a crash right now. Let me see USDT. USD dominance again. Come on, what is USDT? Okay. 1 day chart. Oh wow. Okay, weekly chart is looking like it's getting ready for a breakout. Okay, this is looking like very bullish. Looking for maybe 8.17. Let me see 1 day chart. Oh wow, this is looking like yeah, it's getting ready for a breakout. Let me see. Yeah, buy signal in 3 day chart here. Buy signal into the chart. Oh, okay, this is actually very bad. It's looking like actually it's getting ready for a breakout. Maybe yeah, maybe I am wrong. Maybe yeah, we could see a crash from here, but no, I will just follow my rules. Right now, Bitcoin is in sideways, technically speaking, and I will just open longs as expected, just following my system of trading. Okay, now let's continue. I will go back to Bitcoin if I see $81,000. Let's see in the stock market, it maybe something is happening here. The SP 500. Let's talk about the SP 500 here. Nothing actually. No. Silver. Careful with silver. I know it's bullish, whatever, but there is no volume here in this pump. This pump here from December. All this area there is no volume, so I'm expecting a major correction, maybe in some point. Careful here. Volume is very healthy. Don't get me wrong. Gold is very bullish. Sorry, silver is very bullish. I am looking for actually a drop, but this drop is gonna be a big buy opportunity continuation. I am looking for metals to be bullish in the following years, not months, years. So that's why, in general, the economy in the world is gonna be terrible, because governments will just keep printing money. We will keep working just to make paper money, and well, the value is gonna be less and less and less and less. So be careful. Be careful is no financial advice, but what I'm doing is investing. In my personal life, I just keep the minimum to live in paper money, but mostly all my assets is just investing all the time. Yep. In things like we know, it depends on the context of each country. You need to find what is actually good to invest. Some countries real estate, some other countries gold, other countries silver, and so on. Yeah. Someone asked me, hey, if I buy this stock and I buy this stock, I am diversifying. No, you're not diversifying anything, because if this SP 500 crash, everything is going to crash. Same as Bitcoin, right? If you buy altcoins, you are not diversifying. You are in the market. If Bitcoin crash, everything is going to crash. All the cryptos, you want to diversify. You need to invest in different fields. Like they don't have correlationship. For example, real estate, metals, I don't know, you have to open a business, whatever. But the thing is, like, your assets must be diversified. Okay. Okay, now let's continue with Adobe. Adobe is actually not good. Not good, man. I'm thinking to maybe close my position here. I don't know. I don't know. Like here, let me show you here. Monthly is I mean, it's about to fire a buy signal here. And also Colgate. Colgate is actually doing very good. As you can see here, my technical analysis, it works so good here. From here, we are around 13% up. Buy signal monthly forming here. Technically speaking, the time to sell is here right now, but because the monthly and the volume is very healthy, I will not close my positions. I will hold maybe a couple months more, and let's see. Yep, yeah, man. I am looking for Solana, all the altcoins testing key supports, maybe today and tomorrow. Bitcoin is about to hit test. Actually, it's testing right now key support. $82,081 is actually key support for Bitcoin. So that's why I am looking for all the altcoins to test key supports. So I am, let me tell you something. The evidence based on USDT, a crash actually right now it could be real. Actually, it could be real. Using my experience, I never seen a crash one day before the monthly close. Never. Since I started trading Bitcoin, this could be the first time, right? But I could be wrong. But based on what I see right now, as a trader, following rules, here is like this, okay? Because it's support, long-term support, okay? Long-term support. That's why Bitcoin bounced here. This is a very strong support from $82,000, and as you can see, we saw a massive bounce from this level and this level. We saw a 21% bounce, so I cannot be bearish. So also we have a bullish, a buy signal here in weekly chart. We have volume is still decent, yeah. So I cannot say, oh yeah, let's open a short position right now here. From here it's going to zero. No. What I'm doing right now, I am looking for $81,000 around here as a potential area to be tested, and from there I will open longs. Technically speaking, from $82,000 and $81,000 is the area to open longs around here. So basically, my projection is something like this. For example, around $81,000, around 81, and also just as usual, maximum 2% loss, and it could be something like this. Okay, it could be something like this, because I am looking for a bounce based on what I told you. Like, we have a buy signal in weekly chart. If I am wrong, it's very simple. I will wait for the close below $80,000. I will potentially open long shorts around 79, and from there, from 79 to 70k, 65k. Okay, so, but when you want to trade a breakouts in general, I don't trade breakouts or breakdowns. Yeah, I don't trade that kind of things, because in general only 30% they are successful. So if you open a short position right now here, of course, based on stats, right, and numbers, you have only just 30% chance of success here. If you open shorts, okay, only 30%. 70% of the time, you will see actually a bounce here, or the support being defended, okay, or the resistance in this case. For example, right now Bitcoin is holding actually $82,300. So maybe $81,200 was actually the area. I don't know. Let me see 1 hour chart. Let me see. No, ADX is positive here. It's very strong. We have a bullish divergence right now here in volume. Let me see 4 hour chart. We don't have bullish divergence. We don't have volume. Okay, this is gonna take a while. I think maybe not in this live stream. I will just share my position. If you see $81,000 around there, of course, for sure, I will open a long position. Not financial advice, right? Risk management is the most important thing. Okay, risk management, please. Okay, you need to practice risk management. Risk management is extremely important. Okay, let's continue. Let me continue with, I think, the stock market and everything I checked yesterday. I'm curious about XRP. What is happening with XRP? XRP is about, oh wow, XRP is looking like it's about to crash actually. Yeah, 1.25 cents. Yeah, Monero. Yeah, this is the top. Potentially this is the top. Looking for 323, 320. See cash. Remember what I said to you. This is just pump and dump stuff. From the top right now is crashing 57%. Uni. Let me see Uni. Uni in the long term, I'm looking for another test to $2, 2.50 around there. Solana, yep, 100, 103, 102 around there. Near is about to test the previous lows of 2023. Link, looking for a night box. Ethereum, if this breaks or a major crash, actually major crash, the first target is gonna be 2200, the second target is gonna be 1800. Cardano is very obvious. Cardano for me is just trash right now. 0.25 cents. Any close below there, you will see a major crash to 0.10. There is a very high probability in this cycle to see Cardano crashing to around 0.10 cents. Okay, because let me show you why. Because monthly fire as a signal below the MI55. Well, as you can see here, the real support was around 0.22 cents. 0.22 cents around there. Yep, on maximum 0.10. Abe closing below the MI55 here. This is not good, man. This is not good. This is not good. I mean, many altcoins, they are about to close below the MI50, well, some of them below the MI55 monthly. Let me see. Hype, honestly, I really like it. As I said before, I told you before, is the only altcoin I actually, well, a moment I am holding. I have big expectations for Hype in the next bull market. Yep. So right now in Hype, I am at 23, around here. Now I am up 30%. So if Bitcoin is not dropping, we have actually a buy signal here in weekly chart forming, as you can see here. So if Bitcoin is gonna have this rally, for example, the last rally of this year, potentially, it could be Hype. It could be a $40 easily. So that's why I'm holding. I'm waiting for Bitcoin. Come on, Bitcoin. I want to see 81,000, please. 81,000, $80,000. It will be nice. Okay, guys. I think that's all for today. That's all for today. Remember, if you are gonna trade, doesn't matter the asset. Risk management is everything. Okay, risk management is everything. If you open a long or short, or you open a trade and you don't set your stop loss, you are not trading, you are just gambling. Okay, and one rule: don't hope. In the markets, we don't hope. We just trade based on facts. You wanna hope, you can go to the church. Okay, this is not a church. This is a business. Think trading is like a business. You have a business, and trading is a business. So when you have a business, you are very careful, right? Your expenses, in all the things you have to pay, incomes and everything, right? So it's the same thing with trading. Imagine this is your business, and you have to manage your business. How? Risk management. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. See you next Monday. Today here is Friday, so this is gonna be the last stream of this week. I am not expecting a crash right now. I am looking for longs. Okay, I could be wrong. Yes, let's see. Thank you for watching.